This is a review of the Kenwood MC-85 desk microphone for amateur radio. This unit was purchased by me, I'm going to say around 1993. Firstly, it's capable of connecting up to 3 transceivers with cables at the back, which are optionally supplied. I'm selling mine with all 3 cables for those lucky enough to have 3 transceivers. You just flip it over, take out the screws from the bottom, which I've already done, and loosen the ones at the top, which I've already done. And then you've simply got these jumper cables which plug in like so. You can see I've got the number 1 accessory cable plugged in. So you grab your next one, line it up. It's just like the kinds of jumper cables you've probably used in PCs, and rock it in there, and it's in. Strain relief into the slot, and you're good to go. That's in unit 2. The MC-85 is powered by a 6 volt battery pack, which is for AA cells, and or bus powered from your Kenwood transceiver. Taking a look at the front of the device, we've got the electret condenser microphone on a gooseneck. It's a decent height. You don't want to get too close to these condensers, they're quite sensitive. And originally it came with a foam windshield, which is missing for my device, but foam windshields are easy to come by. You just go to a music store that sells microphones, pro audio, DJ equipment, and you can get some foam. I don't speak real close to it anyway. As I said, you're going to get a bit too much bass and a bit too much breath. So you've got your dB meter, which is nice visual feedback for the level coming into the device. You've got your on-off switch, which is 3-way. If you keep going, it's the compressor which kicks in. We'll talk about that later. A tone control, which is normal or rolls off low frequencies. We'll talk about that later too. Your switchable 3 inputs, of which I've got 2 in the moment, but I've used all 3. I've used Kenwood transceivers, Uniden transceivers, and Yaesu transceivers, hence why I've got 3 cables for sale with this device. You've got PTT, push to talk and lock, and the up down is just your VFO frequency scrolling. The compression level is this slider here. It's got a lot of throw, probably more than you actually need, and the mic gain level from 0 to 10 as well. As I said, it's bus powered from a Kenwood transceiver, so you'll get a green light here when the power is on, when the switch is on, and you've either got batteries or the power coming down the line from the transceiver. And of course the red light will light up when your push to talk is on. The remaining audio of this demo will be coming from the microphone itself, so we can hear kind of how that sounds, although there will be a slight impedance mismatch because for the purposes of video recording I have to put an XLR on the end of this, and there's a bit of impedance mismatch because this microphone's rated at about 700 ohms impedance. Here we go. So here we are with the microphone set up. That whirring sound in the background is actually my hard drive, so that sound. It's not the microphone feeding back. You can see I've got the microphone level quite high. It's at 7 out of 10, and I'm speaking about 25 centimeters away from the microphone, and I'm getting a decent deflection level. There you go. I just moved the microphone aside so you can see the meter. Now it's more pointing towards my voice. Normal tone, no compression, and that's the setting I'm using right now. If I get a bit closer, you can actually hear it's much clearer. I'm now about 6 centimeters, about 10 centimeters away from the microphone. This is probably normally where I talk from, and the mic gain is probably a bit higher than I would usually, so let's cut that back. And that's where I'd normally talk. That's 5 out of 10, and I'm about 10 or 15 centimeters away from the mic, which is, I think, the manufacturer's recommendation. Let's see what the other controls do audio-wise. The compression. Okay, hold your ears. The switch might be a little bit clunky. Yeah, it's a bit clunky. But anyway, the compression's in now. Hopefully you can hear the difference. Very low compression. The overall levels dropped, but the averages are, well, that's differentiated. Now let's kick in the compressor a bit more. 1, 2, 1, ha, ho, ha, ha. So it's limited and yeah, surging just a bit. Frankly, I don't like the compressor and I don't use it. I'd rather use processing on the radio, but you can play around with that. That's full compression. Let's take down the gain. Let's push up the gain. Okay, that's full compression and 8 out of 10 on the mic. Actually, that doesn't sound half bad. Certainly you can hear my hard drive whirring in the background. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, a bit of surging. Maybe some DX calling, you might do that. Hold your ears. I'm going to take out the compressor. Okay, back to normal. And here's the tone cut. Low cut. Yeah, it's a bit thinner, isn't it? Thin, hello. That's the low cut. And I don't like that so much. There it is. That's me. Okay, let's give it a quick whirl on the air. VK3 Delta Juliet Delta.
VK3 Alpha Juliet Delta VK2 RT portable. My number to you is 39383P for portable, 383P. Did you copy that okay?
Yeah, confirming 59383P for portable. Your 59001H for home base. And if you could just tell me if my audio is clear or distorting. Thank you, over.
The audio is clear, not distorting, but needs a bit more treble, that's all.
Roger, roger. Just testing a microphone. But thank you and good luck in the contest.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, good luck. And thanks for the number. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, have a good day.
CQ John Moyle. CQ contest, VK5, Lima Juliet. CQ John Moyle field day contest.
Victor Kilo 3, Delta Juliet Delta.
VK3 Delta Juliet Delta. You're 59425 hotel, over.
Thank you for the 59425 hotel. Your 59002 hotel. And if you could just confirm if my audio is clear, over.
Yeah, you got very nice audio for sure there, back to you.
Thank you, just testing out a microphone. Thank you and good luck and good DX.
Thank you, good luck, 7-3, CQ contest, VK5, Lima Juliet.
Victor Kilo 3, Delta Juliet Delta.
Victor Kilo 3, Delta Juliet Delta, good morning. 59071 home.
Thank you for the 59071 home, your 59003 home, and if you could just confirm my audio sounds clear to you, over.
The audio sounds, it sounds good, but it's a bit bassy, go ahead.
Yeah, roger that, and that's what the previous person said. Is it better if I speak closer to the microphone, over?
Hang on, let me, just this 1 minute. Try it now.
Okay, yeah, I'm closer to the microphone now. How does that sound? Go ahead.
No, it's still very bassy.
Yeah, roger that. I just took off some of the lows. I'll have to play around with the EQ, I think, there. Go ahead.
Yeah, it sounded a bit better that time. What did you do?
I took the low cut. I put the low cut on the microphone on the tone control. Go ahead.
Yeah, that. And it is visibly better when I look at you on the scope.
It's visibly better as well. Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Thank you for checking on that. This is a Kenwood MC-85, which I'm just testing out. And yeah, I appreciate the signal report. This is VK3DJD, name of Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan. Can you put any treble boost on it?
Yes, I can. Just a second. Okay, that's a high boost, one of the high boost settings. How does that sound? Go ahead.
I'd say to my ears, that sounds significantly better.
Ah, significantly better. Okay, that's great. That's one of the high boost options with the low cut also in. Over.
That's quite nice. That's quite nice to listen to.
Oh, that's great. And not too much background noise or echo in my room. Go ahead.
There's a little bit of echo, but I'm getting really picky now.
That's all right to be picky. You're allowed to be picky. It's supposed to be good stuff. And I'm using a Kenwood TS890, so that's contributing to the sound I would expect. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm using a 97610, but I've got a fair amount of compression running on it. Go ahead.
Roger. Yeah, good sound. I've just got you slightly off frequency on the RIT, but otherwise you sound natural and clear to me, and a good signal from New Zealand. It's a true 5.9, just not only a contester's 5.9. Go ahead.
Everybody's 5 and 9, aren't they? Yeah, you're actually 5 and 9, but I've got it running into an amp, so I'm running a kilowatt to a 4 monobander as well.
Well, that would do it. You're doing a lot of work. I didn't even bother turning on the amplifier, so I'm peaking 100 watts and a vertical antenna. So just doing some testing with the microphone. I wasn't really looking for DX, but I'm glad to meet you. Please repeat your call and I'll put you in the log. Go ahead.
Zulu Lima 1, Bravo Whiskey.
Roger, there's Zulu Lima 1, Bravo Whiskey. Nice to meet you, and good luck with the contest. You can tell I'm not really contesting, but I'm happy to give out some numbers for free, no charge. Go ahead.
I've just tuned you in using the RIT, and it sounds damn good now.
Yeah, it's funny how frequency and timbre or overtones are related, aren't they? So that's nice. I've also brought you in a RIT. I've got you at negative 0.090 QSL.
Yeah, I've got you at 128. And is that 128 positive or negative? No, that's positive 128. But again, everybody listens to a signal a bit differently. Go ahead.
Oh, that's right. I mean, listening ultimately is a psychoacoustic phenomenon, and I'm a musician, so I know that music exists in your head. Ultimately, there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, commercially we used to run SSB reduced carrier, and the receivers were auto-tuned, and they detect a little bit of carrier and tune into it. So we never ever had to worry, really. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's good that you were so in commercial audio. Yeah, I'm just bringing up my scope myself, and yeah, I can see the predominance of frequencies around and below 1 kilohertz. So I could probably do even with a little bit more, about 1500. I'd be guessing there. Microphone back to you.
Yeah, it's pretty good here. It's pretty good. I'll put you on the wide filter, so I'm listening out up to 2.9. And I reckon you'd have to be damn picky to moan about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, I've just brought you out to 2.9 as well, and it's certainly a bit more hi-fi, and all these things we can play with. But yeah, I'm testing out the MC-85, which I've had for 30 years. I'm thinking about selling it as surplus microphone because I've got an MC-60, and that seems to be, from the reports I've had, my preferred combination with this particular radio. The MC-85 runs quite hot, so I've got the mic level down as low as a 2.5 right now, Gavin. Go ahead.
That's pretty good. Yeah, this is a very economical headset that I got off the web somewhere. It only cost me about $60. $60 American, and most people seem to say it's pretty good quality, so I'm happy with that. As far as I'm concerned, SSB, if I have to wind it down and wind the compression up to get through the pile up, then I'll do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, me too. Running with the processor off right now, and with that high boost and the low cut. So that's the combination. That seems to suit this microphone. But yeah, every microphone is different, and every voice is different, as you've kind of pointed out. And then you've got the receiving apparatus, the speakers and headphones or headset in your case, which is all part of the picture. But that's right, we're not transmitting broadband FM. It's SSB, and yeah, it's good enough to chat and also get through the pile-up. So I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, look, I wish you well. Actually going to wrap up this test, and I hope you enjoy the contesting. Good luck with the numbers, and have a safe and pleasant Sunday there, Gavin. Zulu Lima 1 Bravo Bravo Whiskey from Victor Kilo 3 Delta Juliet Delta.